Deborah, I know that you share the same, feelings as Bruce does about the benefits that, a family and a family business and the causes could, benefit from that. Any examples of, families that you've worked with or people that you've worked with where you've seen that in action?
Um, I mean, sure. I think one of my favorite examples, and this will take from a very young rising generation. They were somewhere between elementary school age and just starting college. And for me, you can start, that young. I think it's great. The younger you start, the better. And so they were Gen 3. The grandparents were the wealth generators. And what I saw was generations coming together. I think what we find in these families is that families are distributed around the country now, around the world even. And so this is an opportunity to bring together family that may not be engaged on a regular basis. So that's one beautiful benefit of this. And then where I always like to start is with values. And so when I started having the conversation with these young minds about values, you really found that while there were some differences, there was a thread of probably 2 or 3 values that you could see had been passed down. And when you find that commonality, that's the place where you can build. And I just think, families that engage in this are really preparing the rising generations and providing them all these, these skills that Bruce is talking about in ways that really help guide them and prepare them to then step up into more and greater leadership responsibilities. So for this family, they were, at the time that I was working with them, they were just having their first member rising from their sort of junior board, as they called it, to, the actual decision making. And, he came on ready to go because he had had that preparation. Now they were dealing with a much smaller pot of money than many other families maybe, but still the practice and the implementation of these ideas and processes is there. And I just, I found a very engaged family. And it was very empowering to see. I think the youngest at the time was maybe in 2nd grade. And let me tell you, he was raring to get out there and change the world. So, that comes from this whole process.